Hey guys, Jared and Jay back with some more Pokemon Ultra Moon.
Woo.
Um. Whoa, what? No way! I don't care.
Shut up, Rotom.
I will do this though, to get something that I'll never use.
Sounds alright.
Alright, sure.
2 Roto boosts.
That,
boy.
oh yeah, that's the thing that like ups everything by stage 1 or something, or one stage by stage 1. Wow. Fucking shoot me in the head.
Starting out great.
Yeah. Alright, cut. Let's roll back. Go from Mark, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Go from Mark? What?
Like movie talk. When they like restart the scene.
I don't know what that's called, but I don't think it's what you said.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that's right.
Okay.
I mean, you know.
I don't
Hey,
know that it's wrong.
which of
I
us
just don't
has
think it's
professionally worked on movies before?
right. Neither.
Exactly. So you can't convince me that I'm wrong.
Well, with that stellar logic, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Hey, what country are we in? America. This is the attitude that put us in the place that we're in right now.
You're not wrong. Damn it.
Alright, so we got a Master Ball. What are we doing? We're trying to like...
Why do you have that, Gladion?
We're trying to like get the legendary Pokemon to like do something or whatever. Interesting. Oh, they even turned on a special stupid theme song.
Well, I mean, they got to. How else would you know? Yep, I went there.
Oh my god.
Vince said she's right.
See, like, this is a whole, like, way different plot line from the first game.
Yeah, it's really starting to diverge here.
It's like, wait, nice. You guys have a father? And also she's not doing this because she's like a psychopath, she's doing this because she wants to find your father? That's a much more understandable line of reasoning.
This changes everything, but like actually though.
No, it's pretty much only the change of clothes. Really, another fucking Roto thingy? Alright. I mean, it has been a while.
Hearts. Whatever those give you. Oh boy, Roto friendship.
Hey man, that's probably more useful than the other thing that we got.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm not going to use it. It could potentially be useful. If I was trying to get some, like, Espeons and stuff.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
I couldn't think of another, like, happiness evolution that I ever actually, like, use. Maybe Crobat.
Yeah, Crobat's decent.
Oh, but then what about, like, Mega Z Crobat? Or whatever. From my fanfiction.
I don't know about that one, man. I don't know. Pony Island.
Oh, an Exeggutor Island over there on the side.
Best island.
Dude, I love Z Exeggutor. Also, this is quite the lively town. There's like 10 people.
Hey, we're now at the point in the game where we like quit for 10 months last time. Yeah.
Hey, and this time we only quit for like 2 weeks.
It's not bad. Not even 2 weeks.
I mean, kinda.
Shut up.
When was the last time we...
It was like a week ago, I think, the last time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. We've had a couple a couple gaps. But, you know, it's that time of year. Everybody's getting sick. Plus, I've been obscenely busy at work. I'm not happy about it. I had, I think it was 6 meetings yesterday.
Ugh.
I got into work just before 9. I was like, cool, I have a meeting at 11 to 12, so that's fine. And that was one I scheduled, so I was like, okay, I knew about this ahead of time. It's fine, I can work around that. And I have one at 3:30, which we have every day, 3:30 to 4. Then by 9:15, I was booked from the end of my 11 o'clock meeting until the end of the day. And I was like, well, that happened.
That doesn't sound particularly productive.
It wasn't. I barely got anything done.
Yeah, days like that suck. I'm glad I haven't had very many of those recently.
Yeah. So our 3:30 meeting is just... Do I even need to heal? No. So our 3:30 meeting is like our like stand up, like this is what we did today meeting. So I got to that and I was just like, yeah, so I worked on this for about an hour and a half this morning, and then I was in meetings all day. That's all I did.
That sucks.
Like nobody else even like cared. They were just like, oh, okay. And I was like, I care though, because going purely off of what all of you guys said you got done, I don't feel like we're in a good place right now. I feel like I should have gotten more done. I mean, like, on one hand, it's, you know, like, fuck it, like, who really cares? But, like, on the other hand, it's more of, if I keep getting sucked into these meetings, it just means that I'm going to have to do all this shit later. And, like, all at once in a rush, as opposed to if I can at least, like, keep on people during the day and be like, hey, work on this.
Oh my god, Wilmer.
I kind of like Wilmer. That's a little low level, but, you know. I'll use a magical leaf. If this doesn't kill it, then I'll catch it. Nope, killed it.
That's definitely gonna kill it.
Nah, I mean, like, that move sucks.
Yeah, if it was level 22, like, come on.
Nah, I mean, like, you know. I said if. I didn't expect it to, but, you know. Like, if he really wants to get caught, then he'll survive.
Yeah.
No.
Are you a lucky person? Sure.
I'm not. I very rarely get onto a streak where it's just, like, astonishingly good luck for, like, a week. But then it's like bad luck for like 6.5 months. So I definitely wouldn't consider myself to be lucky.
It's not an ideal ratio for sure.
Well, I mean, it probably was bad.
It's bad and you should feel bad.
I think I'm gonna try that if I ever have kids. I'm gonna be like, it's so good, I just had to tear it to shreds.
It's worth a shot.
See how they take that one.
Your shitty picture is so great, I just had to throw it away.
Oh, why isn't it on the fridge? Oh, well, you know, I don't like the fridge to be coated in shit drawings. I mean... Get your own fridge?
The fridge isn't high enough quality to house.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah.
Thanks to the random Aerodactyl, though.
Oh, no. I didn't read the options.
I think it's like level 42 when you get it.
42? That's a weirdly specific level.
It is.
Okay. Okay. I mean, really, you could have just been like, my shop's not open.
He could have.
Okay, well that was worth it. They really are. Alright.
Alright then.
Now to go
Cool.
get my Electabuzz and Magmar so I can evolve those with a trade evolution.
Those are cool.
Where am I supposed to be going?
You know, that way.
Okay, there's the flag.
Pretty sure we're trying to go find the island captain.
You mean the Kahuna? We
I
just
think
talked
that's
to
the
the
plan.
captain. Hey, how about you spread some of those max repels over here? Also, how are you gonna max repel? You don't have any Pokemon in your party.
Yeah, that does seem.
That's not
to
how max
be a
repels
flaw
work.
in the plan. It implies she has a high level Pokemon, and I know for a fact she does not.
Maybe like, maybe it's like a divide by zero thing. Like if you have no Pokemon and you use a max repel, it's like you have a level infinity Pokemon, and all
That makes
Pokemon
more
get
sense
blocked.
than anything else Lily could do, so I'll go with that.
I would love
Yeah,
to
yeah.
use that logic like in real life. Which it's unfortunate that like
What?
Pokemon isn't real life, but just to be like, so it's like, no, I mean like divide by zero. Just like walking around, spraying repel everywhere, and then a Pokemon runs up, and I'm like, nah, divide by zero, and it's like, what?
Divide by zero and get back to me, and then it just explodes.
What is that? Water?
You just psychic it. It's water poison.
Okay.
It's basically a tentacle.
Nah, it's nowhere near as cool. Put your legs down. No one wants to see that.
Or are they arms?
No, they're legs.
No, well, I guess that's the end of that discussion.
No, fuck you. No, they're legs.
Fair enough. I guess they're legs.
We already had the America discussion earlier, Jay.
Beach. That's new. Why is there a
Okay.
laptop
Please
just
don't!
sitting on that rock?
What? Oh, you know, I mean, some people just want to go to the beach and, like, watch, like, Achievement Hunter videos or whatever.
No, okay, I respect
Maybe
that.
they're watching our videos, and that's why there's no one at the chair, because they walked out into the ocean to drown themselves.
That I believe. Now you're talking some sense.
Psychic, sure, why not? Fuck it.
I'll probably do half. Ha. Waste your turn.
So, Magical Leaf?
I'll leave that up to you.
You'll leaf that up to me? Good one, Jay. It's a good pun.
No problem. Yay, Flareon can do something. I'm so happy it has Flare Blitz now. so
His
I can
name
actually-
is Bernie?
Can actually kill stuff.
I mean, he could kill stuff like this. This is the way that he's been killing things the whole game.
Well, yeah.
By burning our Z move.
Hey, I finally just got a new rare blade for the first time in like 20 hours.
Oh man, are you playing the new Digimon game?
Yup.
So I
No.
actually took the time. So I was taking the time to do this, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna run through the game enough until I get to places where I can actually like grind good experience. As well as like actually get some of those guys that boost your experience more and get like the held items to boost your experience and all that kind of stuff. Because it's like really ridiculous, like the held items apparently double the amount of experience you get, and every single one you get doubles the experience you get.
Yeah, they stack, which is ridiculous.
And you can have, so if you have three mega guys, all of which have not all megas have 3, because I think there are some that don't actually, but if all of the megas you have 3 slots, and you put 3 of these items on each, you do actually get 8 cubes, so 512 times experience.
Jesus.
And then there are some Digimon that they are mega forms. There are some other ones that have a lowered effect that aren't megas, but there are some mega Digimon that also boost the experience you get if they're in your like in battle party. And so those guys which have 3 slots, so if you give them all 3 of those double XP items, you can... Oh, right, I need to pick another move. You can get... I don't know the exact, like, times amount, but I saw someone putting the most extreme example of something they got, so it was like a really high experience mob, and then they had 3 of those guys, each with 3 of those USBs on them, and they leveled a new mega Pokemon from 1 to 93 in a single battle.
Wow. I mean, I guess that's the way to do it when you get to the end of the game. You're just trying to, like, fill out your decks or whatever.
Yeah, your Digidex. Your non-copywritten Digidex.
Yeah, that's
it's actually called the Field Guide, because they decided to go way off.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what it was called.
I don't blame them for trying to be very distinct in that, because other than that, it's very similar to a Pokemon game.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think they kind of had to
actually, so, like, the game overall, because I don't... Like, most of the Digimon games... Because I've gone and played, like, a bunch of random ones on emulators and stuff. Most of the Digimon games, up until this, have been, like, very different. Like, there might have been 1 or 2, maybe, that had a similar format for, like, battling and raising and all that kind of stuff as the Cyber Sleuth ones. But in general, it's, like, not been very similar to this.
Yeah, I mean, the only one I've played was Cyber Sleuth, so... I never played any of the earlier ones.
I tried playing the new Digimon World one, and it was, like, fine, but it was, like, too, like, Tamagotchi and not enough Pokemon for me.
Okay.
And it was, like, a whole thing where it's, like... And it's a thing that, like, has been in a fair amount of the games from what I've... Yeah. It has been in a fair amount of the games from what I've looked into, but... They have where it's, like, actually, like, Tamagotchi, where you have to, like, feed them, and then they'll, like, die after a certain amount of time, and, like, be reborn into, like, they'll be, like, reincarnated into a new one, and all this kind of stuff. It's, like, really annoying.
Yeah, that just doesn't sound as fun.
Yeah, yeah, so I'll just keep the Shadow Ball. But yeah, so... But what I really like about these ones... There's no trading, like in comparison to Pokemon. There's no trading. Every Digimon, so like there are some that you have to like beat side quests to get the like unlock conditions for or whatever. But like every Digimon comes from the same like 5, or I think they added a new. No, they come from the same like 5 starting forms.
Right. And then what they evolve into, it's like based on their stats and stuff, right?
Yeah, and you get to pick it as well, so it's like...
Yeah. Sorry, Digivolve.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Yeah, so I mean, like, it's fun. I enjoy it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the first one, so I imagine I'll like this one too.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was wasting a lot of time before I was like, fuck this, I'm just gonna like power through for now. Trying to basically fill my decks. So I have currently, they're all like level 1 because I like got them to the form that I wanted and then just like stopped. It's like whatever. But I have every rookie, every in training and in training 2 guy. I just have them all sitting in my PC.
Wow. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that. I might, like, once I beat the game, go and try and get everything, but...
It's real. So, and that's one of the things that they improved in this game. And then also, I have other good news that I'll bring up in a second, but that's one of the things that's really cool about this game is that they added in a place where you can buy Digimon.
Huh, okay.
So you can buy all of the baby forms, and they're like fairly cheap. So that's what I did, is I just bought all the ones that I needed, and then like to get the like from training 1 to training 2 and from training 2 to rookie is like really cheap.
Okay.
Like
that's
or
fine.
really low level, like it doesn't really take a lot. So it did not take long at all. And like the thing is, you have a farm that essentially acts as like Pokemon daycare, that you can have 10 guys in at a time. And so from like training 1 to training 2, the max level for a new training 1 guy is 5. And some of them can digivolve at 3, and then some of them require you to get all the way to 5. But it's like a joke. It's like I take I take however many I can fit outside of my battle party with me to go battle like once or twice to get them all to level 5. And then by the time that I'm done with that, all of the ones in the daycare are level 5.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So it's like 13 or 14 of them going from first form to second form like all at once. So it really did not take long.
Okay. Nice.
But so the other good news, just to really rail on this Digimon stuff for a minute, I
In
was
the middle of our Pokemon Let's Play. No,
Yeah.
I like it though. Keep going.
So apparently there was some interview with like the head guy from Digimon thing, because people are asking about like changes to the game and like why. I don't remember if they asked like anything about like Switch, but just why it was like so similar, and why it was really. They may have used a term something along the lines of like, this feels kind of like a DLC type thing.
Okay.
Which, to be fair, like it kind of like I can kind of see that in the same vein that people like complained that Saints Row 4 originally was supposed to be a DLC for Saints Row 3.
I mean, as long as it's a full good game, I don't really care if it was similar to the last one.
Yeah, I think it's more of like, because it does use like the exact same engine. They really didn't change like a ton of stuff in the engine, which is how you still run into the issues with like unskippable dialogue and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's more of, and this doesn't bother me at all, because I think it's actually interesting the way that they've done it with, like, I think it's got fairly decent writing and everything, but it's kind of like in parallel to the story of the last game. So
Yeah,
I think
I'm
that's
definitely going to need to like look up a plot summary of the first game before I play the second one, because I did play it all the way through and like enjoyed it, but it's been a while and I do not remember the story.
right. Especially the names, because they're all Japanese names, so I'm like, I don't remember, like.
Yeah, fucking no.
But yeah, so like I can kind of see where people are like, oh, it feels like they just like added a DLC, and I'm like, I mean, but if it's like a full story, then like whatever, like yeah, it's not like a completely new story, but who really cares? But I really need to find this link so I can send it to you, because I don't remember like exactly everything that was said, but essentially along the lines of they were like, we can make a completely new Cyber Sleuth game and take like 3 or whatever years to do that, and then it'll be, or they're like, we can do that and it'll be like 4 years before anyone, like before another one of these games came out and anyone got to play it at all, or while we're starting to work on a new engine and whatever, we can put out another game with the existing engine, and then hopefully people enjoy that, and blah blah blah.
I mean, that makes reasonably good sense to me.
Yeah. Oh, I remember what the engine issue was. It's because these games are both PS Vita as well.
Oh, okay. That would do it.
Yeah, so that's the problem, is because they have to be able to run on the Vita, they can't make it a pure PS4 game. Because that's what I wanted to say earlier, is like make a game like only for the PS4. I'm like, but it is on the PS4. Then I remembered like it's because they're also PS Vita games.
That's kind of annoying, but oh well.
Yeah. So what I really want to see, especially because there are plenty of baby Digimon and training Digimon that they don't have in the Cyber Sleuth games, which is like kind of nice, because it means you have like the same 5 base guys can like go into every single guy that you need. but at the same time, there are plenty of Digimon that they just like don't have that like honestly probably should be in the game. Like they have like Vmon and his whole line, but then they don't have his baby form. He comes from I think he comes from the same guy that Gabumon comes from.
I don't remember all the names without looking at them.
Yeah, Vmon was just like he was the Digimon of the main guy from season 2, and Gabumon was
Okay.
the guy that turned into Garurumon, like the wolf guy.
Alright.
But Vmon is supposed to have its own baby form, which they've
Which
shown in
they
the
don't.
show. They just don't have it in the game, so, you know. I think, which I didn't even realize it was this much, but someone was complaining about it on one of the forums on Game FAQs, and they were like, oh, they brag about having over 320 Digimon in this game. There's already over, like, 800 Digimon that exist in canon, and I was like, holy fuck.
I did not realize there were near that many. Holy shit.
Yeah. And I think some of them, like, a reason for some guys not getting in, which I don't, like, really understand the decision to not do this, but I mean, I guess if they're just trying to, like, if they're trying to not piss people off as much as possible. But there are a lot of guys that are, like, there are a lot of religious overtones in the Digimon games and show.
I don't specifically remember that, but
I mean, not like them being like worship Jesus or anything like that, but there are a lot of guys with like religious names. It's kind of like how in like
angels and stuff.
yeah, it's like how in Persona there's like Lucifer and Satan and Gabriel and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, okay.
I
can see that.
There's like Beelzemon, which actually is in the game, so that one made it through. But so like there's that stuff, and then there's, you know, all of these other various things. I think there is a Lucimon. That's one of them.
Yep, I remember that one.
But yes, there are actually a lot of those, and they're not just Christian. There are a lot of like other religious entities and stuff like that as well. So I think that might also be part of it, with them being like, we don't really feel comfortable doing this because America. And I'm like, I mean, I can get that. Like, I definitely understand that thought process because, yes, America, but, you know, at the same time, like, fuck it, who cares? It's not like kids are watching Digimon nowadays because there hasn't been, like, a Digimon cartoon, like,
Forever.
on a popular cartoon network in America in, like, 10 years.
So I'm surprised to see you walking, not gonna lie. I kind of thought the second you got Machamp, that's all that was gonna happen.
Oh, shit, you're right. I forgot about that.
You got distracted by Digimon. No, that's actually a good TM. I don't know if anyone on our team can learn it, but
Hold on, let's see. Okay, what is he gonna be? Wow, I have not registered like anything. Haven't been using ride Pokemon at all. There we go.
much better. Why walk when you could be carried?
It's not just much better, it's much amp better.
Yes, it is.
Oh man, I cracked myself up. Oh my
Ha,
god.
we activate Drizzle.
Please take longer. So is it by speed?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
if
it's like
you
there's-
okay, so if you had a guy, so you'd want to be slow then on your whichever guy has your weather effect.
Yep. And that is actually pretty important in like VGC where there's people running different weather teams.
Where the fuck? Oh, over here.
That's why like Torkoal is arguably the best weather setter because its base speed is like 10.
I mean, you know, that's pretty quick actually. Yeah, that makes sense. You think that'll work? Yay, spite! The best reason to do anything. No. Hey, hold on a second. Nope, there you Damn it.
These rocks make no sense.
I was
Also,
already on it.
You could clearly just walk around them.
No, there's a hole in the floor on one of like somewhere in here.
I mean, just like on the edge. Like there's a
Oh. No, you can't do that.
there's plenty of space.
Nah. It's impossible. There's a
Like the same width as the character model.
Nope. There's a invisible glass that we can't see, but the characters in the game can see. So they're like, no, we can't go here.
Clearly.
This isn't for us.
Also, who left these fucking cubes here? What
Not even
dicks?
that. Who fucking moves them back if you like fuck the puzzle up? Because you can. I mean, like, honestly, like it'd be kind of hard to fuck this puzzle up, but if you do, you walk out and walk back in, they're all set back in place. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Who did this?
The army of invisible Machamps.
Yeah. They pull it out of the hole. Actually, they don't do that, but
It's the one thing they don't do. They don't pull out.
exactly. Also, what?
Dun, dun, dun.
Dude, she's going Super Saiyan.
Oh god. Please no.
I mean, her hair is already basically Super Saiyan 3. It just needs to be blonde. Okay, you're welcome. Got it. Okay, Jesus Christ.
Noted.
Please, why can I not skip this dialogue?
Make it stop.
It's like, if you, especially if it's only text-based and there's no voice acting, if you're not allowed to skip through the lines of dialogue, you should really be able to skip the entire cutscene. Like, at least one or the other. If you can't skip the whole thing, then you should be able to click through the dialogue faster. If you can't click through dialogue faster, you should be able to skip the entire thing.
Tell me about the legendary Pokemon. What?
Yeah, something about Necrozma, there's a moon, and then legendary Pokemon, we need some other flute. I'll tell you what I know. There's a legendary Pokemon, and you need the flutes. It's like, okay, we already know that. Yes.
Cool, thanks.
And then just walks away. Like, okay. I could take Mudsdale, or I can take the vastly superior, unable to be called here, Machamp.
Derp. Who reset that rock? Who did it?
I don't know, man. Well, the thing is, like, you can't use Machamp to pull the rocks, so who the fuck pulled it? Because you can't get between them.
I don't know, man.
I'll just fly. Now that I've run up that ramp unnecessarily.
Well, I guess we can go talk to them next time.
Yep.
See what they want.
Once we land here. Oh, once we land here. There we go.
Dun dun dun. Ah,
Oh
shit.
no.
We got
Uh,
cutscene trapped.
And we'll finish this cutscene next time. Ah!